Alright, so now that you've got your lower thirds, maybe your half-page graphics, and all of your different sequences built and put together, and we've got our controls in our main comp controlling the colors of our shapes and of our text, let's start to put them together and choose how to turn things on and off and isolate each one of these within one composition. And to do that, we're actually going to start to jump into our essential graphics and applying some checkboxes and things like that. So here we go. So in my main comp on my right hand side here, I'm not really too concerned about everything over here anymore. And we're going to go ahead and look at our controls, and then still have that effects controls here. And on my far left, let's kind of undock that for now. Just undock that panel and bring it over here so we can see it. Nope, I don't want to. There we go. It's just kind of floating out here for us. So I can turn off round, I can turn off square, I can see diamond, or I can show square, or I can show my round ones. So how do I isolate this? I don't want to go in here and turn one on and off all the time. Well, we can do that with another simple expression. And let's grab our controls panel, make sure we're our controls layer, that adjustment layer that we created. And we're going to go under effect, and for right now we're going to use an expression control called checkbox. And we're going to turn this one, say, round on. So we're going to call this one rename. We'll call that round. And there's a little checkbox. Well, let's go ahead and create another one, a checkbox control, and we'll do another one, checkbox control. Okay, and we'll rename these. We'll rename it, and we'll call this one square. And we'll rename this one polygons. Rename it, I'll call it poly. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. So now what I'm going to do, this is actually kind of simple. I'm going to turn all of these on, and I'm going to look at the opacity of these. So I'm going to hit T on my keyboard for opacity. And one at a time, I'm going to link my opacity to this checkbox. So I'm going to grab my opacity for round, drag it up to the checkbox for round. Same thing for square. Drag it up to square, and diamond, which is going to be called poly, we'll click on checkbox for poly. Now you can see they're all 0. If I check one, let's take a look at round and see what happens. If I click on round, we should see it, but we don't. Well, if I look at my timeline here, it actually says 1. It doesn't say 0, it doesn't say 100, it says 1. So what we need to do is actually add to this expression. So this is by using the pick whip tool, this is what it wrote for us, but we need to do some basic math to get it to 100. And all I have to do is say times 100, because we know that 100 times 1 equals 100, and 100 times 0 equals 0. So there you go. Its opacity is now at 100%. If I click on this box again, there we go. Now it's at 0%, so it's on off. Just by doing a basic math, multiplying by 100, we've now created an on-off switch. So let's do the same thing for square. So there you go. I could turn them all on if I want to, or I could just choose which one I want to turn on at a time. There's a quick on and off.